First of all, I'm going over to London. I say I'm in London, I'm in Budapest, I'm in Russia, I'm in Stockholm, Sweden, and I'm in Germany. I think that's the first three. That's the first 3 days.
It's the first time you'll ever be in a group of people that really care about you succeeding.
I'm ready to talk about today's topic.
Okay.
Now, Kay, if you guys are not familiar with this, and you, for the first time you can kind of see on the video, Kay doesn't have any notes.
I don't have any notes.
She's sitting
I
there.
don't know what's going on.
She never has a clue as to where I'm going. Well, that's what I want.
But that's the fun part.
Yeah, because a lot of times I'll look at these notes and I don't know where I'm going. So it's so good to have Kay here. How you can relate to people better. How you can overcome maybe some things in the past. We all have those things in the past, don't we, honey?
We
so
do.
that's why we come. We want to come because we want to be live. We want to be able not only to give you the word, but we want to give you the expression of the words. No one can perform beyond the way they see themselves. If they don't see themselves capable of performing, it's not going to happen. When things start getting tough in life, you need to get back to the basics. Get back to the area that gets your mind, gets it flowing. Huh?
You know, when you said basics and you said the cornerstone, it reminded me that if you don't have a firm foundation, if you don't have a place to start from, you're going to just be wandering out there and just lost.
Here's what happens today, folks. We can get caught up in the naysayers and the negative news. You know, we can get caught up in this business about, well, this plan really isn't the way it should be. We can get caught up in the areas that take us out of the creative state and put us in the management state. Now, watch this. Mentally, when that happens, it moves us over to survival. Instead of thriving, we're just surviving.
And, you know, that's not a place to be. It's not a place to be right now. No matter what the news says, it's not a place to be, to just survive.
So
we want to thrive.
We're going to understand what we control and what we can't control. Now, but you know what? Here's what Kay and I focus on, and we want to encourage you to focus on. Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can control. What can we control?
Because we don't want you to be in slavery to your fears. You know, I've talked about this many times. Faith and fear cannot exist in the same place. So we're going to have some faith. We're going to faith our life, and we're not going to fear the things around us. We're going to look for solutions. We're going to get back to these basics. We're going to get a game plan. We're going to move forward.
And, you know, I love your definition of faith, too. You know, what is
believing it to be so when it's not so in order for it to be so.
And that's what faith is all about. But the definition of leadership, my personal definition, and I think our personal definition of leadership is the positive, progressive, ethical influence on others. The positive, progressive, ethical influence on others. Some of you guys and gals are right now working for corporations or organizations or whatever. They might be changing a plan, a marketing plan, a business plan, a structure. You can't control it. You can offer your input. You can't control it. But you can control your attitude. You can control how you respond. And you can control your own personal production. During these times when it's critical, you have got to reestablish relationships. Your life must follow your vision. That's a truth.
I love that.
It's a truth. Now, let me add to that, though. See, that's all I heard, you know. And when I heard that guy say it, I'm thinking, hey, he's using my material. But then I started thinking, but we go one step further. Your life must follow your vision. So how are you thinking? Where's your vision today? But your words control your vision.
Yes.
My question to you today, what are you breathing? Inhale. Inhale. What are you exhaling into people and into yourself today? Life or death? I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm not real sure if I'm going to be able to hang on to my house. I'm not real sure if my company's going to make it. I'm not real sure if I'm going to make payroll. Or how can I become better? How can I become creative? How can I do more for my clients? How can I do more for my customers? How can I serve more people? Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
It's in the power of the tongue.
And we've seen that, haven't we? Get rid of this stress, ladies and gentlemen. Humor. Have some humor. You look in the mirror. I get in the mirror sometimes and I look and I go, this is funny. That's me. This is funny, you know? Because if I can't lighten up, I'll have stress. And Kay, look at what's happening today. The heart attacks and the bad health. And it's because they can't laugh. They can't lighten up. Ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to take control of your life, because if you don't, somebody else will. Trust me. And honey, you know what we always say?
We do, yes.
You say it, and I'll chip in. When life gets tough and things get rough and the road gets rocky, we've always done one thing for over 45 years, and that is
dare to dream.
I know where you are.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur first and a speaker second. And I want to give you a message that will help you sustain, and not only sustain, but thrive during a time when everyone is diving